Okay guys, it has been 3 years since we've done an updated video on this room. We've touched on it a couple other videos, but now's the time to really go through it. So to start, the first one is a Shy-Tech that they're actually letting me borrow because I have them upgrading my other Shy-Tech currently, which we should get back next week. This one is serial number 1 Shy-Tech that I've only shot maybe twice. I will not shoot it anymore. I did get the original CADs on a zip drive, so I have everything if I wanted to build one, which I'm probably not going to. The one below that is a Barrett Mark 22. Comes with 3 barrels, 308, 300 Norma, and 338. Have not shot it yet, and this is gonna happen very, very soon. On the previous video, I did have this one. It's the Sword Industries, which I don't think they're in business anymore. I'm not 100% sure. This is a semi-automatic 338 Lapua, which is a kick in the ass to shoot. I do suppress it, and it's even more fun when you do that. Next one is the Accuracy International 338 Lapua that I've shot quite a few times. That's our mile gun that me and Chad played with when we go out to the ranch. The other one is my mid-range gun, the 6.5 Creedmoor, and the other one, which I really liked a lot. It's an SBR. It's a GCP precision rifle and 6mm Creed. That thing is a laser beam. I love that gun. Okay. You got a 308 Scar. And then below that, you have a SIG MPX and 6.8, an SBR, which is a blast to shoot. Then you get into the SIG MPX 308. And then I had this built by the guys at Modern Warriors. It was the upper that SIG offered. It's the MPX, I think it's in 5.56. This one, MPX in 7.62 by 39. And the one below that is a G&A Precision. And this one we got a This one is the EBR chassis that is built by Sage. Below that is a Knight's Ornament SR25. Then you got your Nemo, and then you got the beast of a Nemo, which I thoroughly enjoy shooting. Chad does not like being next to it when I shoot it, and I kind of don't blame him because of the concussion, but being behind the gun is actually pretty enjoyable. Then you got Nemo 6.5, and below that is a JP Precision and 308. And the one below that, Ed Brown 308. Then you get into B&Ts. Now, you guys know I dig B&Ts a lot, and it's grown a lot since last time we did this. This was previously here. I didn't have the suppressor, but now, thankfully, to the government, I get my suppressors a lot quicker. So the B&T 308, then you get the B&T, basically AR-10 and 308. Then you got the Dragunov from B&T that they imported in. And this is the 8.6 integrally suppressed. And below that, the B&T 300 Blackout, which is extremely quiet, which I dig a lot. Now, the next one is a B&T 5.56, and we do have the aim points on it, but what's kind of unique on this one is you have their version of the corner shot. So you can go shoot left, shoot right, shoot, under, whatever you want to do. And we kind of dig this. It was pretty accurate. I know that they were getting a couple 100 yards accuracy with that. So we need to get that out to the ranch and play with it a little bit more. I want to see what it can actually do. Then you got integrally suppressed 9mm by B&T at the very bottom. Then I think I had this one before. This is that B&T commemorative Secret Service subgun. And you've got this B&T 9mm, which is TP9. TP9. Then you've got the one in 10mm, which we just got the suppressor for that. Then you have the suitcase folding. It has a SIG, which you have to SBR. It's inside there. I kind of dig this thing a lot. It's pretty cool, pretty unique. Then you got a 45 below that, B&T, and then this is a 9 below that. Then you got their 37mm flare gun that and it shoots flashbangs that we move the cows with. Then you got your 9mm pistol, which is extremely unique because the way the action is. The action is kind of cool, if you know what I mean. So way cool actually. But they have this in full auto. I can't even imagine what it would be like. Next one is the GHM9, which I need to soup that up a little bit and then get the 3-lug on there so we can have suppressed. Then the B&T vet gun, if that's what you want to call it, and 9mm. Then right here, which me and Chad kind of got addicted shooting at the range, 9mm Noveske SBR. Very, very quiet with the suppressor and a lot of fun to shoot. Then you get, this is fairly new, the SPC9 9mm joy to shoot as well. Then you got the Terrans race gun and 9mm carbine. Then you got the Gen 12 shotgun with the suppressor. It's SBR'd as well. Lots of fun to shoot. Very, very quick, I think. Then you get into both Terrans 9mm ARs. I do dig the sandpaper on it. It helps a lot. Then you get down to their 5.56, and then you come down to the DRD, which is not messed with by Terran, but DRD makes their guns that can fold up into basically a small Pelican case like that B&T right there. It comes in about that case, you put it in a gun, it's ready to shoot. That's the B&T Hush Puppy, which is kind of quiet, depends who you talk to. Then you get into the pistol walls, which were not here whatsoever. You got the Combat Master 9 race gun, and then you got the Combat 9, the 2011 chassis, then another Combat Master 9 and the 2011 chassis. Then you have the chassis of the Glock and the Combat Master, which is in the last John Wick. Then this is my first Combat Master that I had built a long time ago. Then you got the Combat Master in 2011, this one as well, and the Mini Wick, which is kind of rare because it was originally supposed to be in the movie and he only built 4 of them, and this is one of the 4, so it never made the movie because it was too hard to see on camera, so it's pretty cool. I've shot that a few times. Then there's the Canic that he built, which for what you get for the price is a nice shooting gun. The trigger is really, really sweet. Then you've got the Sand Viper, which everybody loves. I mean, that's just a kick in the ass no matter what. Then you have the Pit Viper, basically the same gun, you just don't have an SRO. Below that is the Staccato. This is a serial number 1 of 1. Bought that for a charity event. Pretty slick. I've only shot it a couple times, but I dig the engraving on it. The next one is the 2011 9mm. Shoots great. You know, anything Staccato makes is usually fairly good. Then you've got Staccato P. Then the next Staccato P, which is the long version. This was part of the commemorative set. Short version of that, CS. So those 2 guns were together in the commemorative package, and they're still number 3. Then you get into the STIs, which I'm always a big fan of the STIs. I know it's the same company, basically they rebranded, but the STIs to me are just a little bit better. You got these that I bought a while back. I don't know if they were on the original board or not, but that's 45 and 45, and that's in 45. The bottom is a Wilson Combat 10mm. And then in the middle is one of the Alien guns in 9mm, which is very accurate and kick-ass gun to shoot. Pain in the ass to clean though. So the one next to that one is a Wilson Combat 460 Roland, which is a beast of a round, I think. It's a fast little round. This one I bought probably 2 months ago. It's an AI Accuracy International with 2 proof barrels. One's in 300 Norma, one's in 338 Lapua Mag. We did put the scope on it. We did have it sight in. We just haven't really stretched our legs out yet. That would be happening. I did get a suppressor for it. It's made by Griffin Armament, and when we did sight it in, it was extremely quiet, so you need to check them out. I dig that one a lot. So I bought these a while back. One's for the missus, the other one was for me. The serial number's her birthday, and then the anniversary, and then she got this one, serial number 1, with 400 hours of hand polishing on the side, which is crazy. Those are all cabins. Then in the Gucci Glocks, we're getting the Noveske with the Glock, Noveske's hardware with an Acro Aimpoint P2 on it. Then you get into the folding Glock, which you guys seen numerous times. This one is an Agency Arms Glock with a very, very aggressive grips on it. Chad will attest to that. Then you get into this is a Zev chassis. I mean, I've had that thing forever. I mean, it shoots great, I mean, it's a good gun. Then you get into the SIGs. Then this is a SIG 229. I've had for probably about a year now. I've shot it a couple times. This is a SIG, an M17 320. Have not shot that yet. Then another SIG. This was a P320. Never had a problem with it, shot great, to be honest with you. I got a couple of the new Rose guns, which are fabulous guns. that Lena developed. This one's in 9mm, and this one's in 380. Then you get into the CZs, to where these are the race guns. This is when me and Chad are goofing off, we want to race plates. He grabs one, I grab the other, and we'll see who's the fastest. It's usually me, of course. Then you get into the Raider that Flux and Sig got together and built this. This is pretty cool. You get down to the knife, which is, I've heard different stories about it. I mean, you basically have a CO2 canister right here. You stab something or anything, and the CO2 comes out right here. So you just hit that button, and it's kind of a nasty little system, to be honest with you. Get you a brain freeze for sure. Then you get into one of the FNs that we got. It came in recently that we did, I think we did a commercial for them back in the day. Then here's an FN, their version of a high power, that's a nice shooting gun. I dig that a lot. This FN I've had forever. It shoots 45. I had the suppressor and everything else. I mean, that thing I've shot so many times. Still dig it. Then you get into the 22. Was this for Corkscrew, which I'm somewhat close on the name. That's their mini version. You put a suppressor on that. Then you got your H&K with the suppressor. It's a USP, of course, 45 tactical with the original light. It's actually, for the suppressor, is extremely heavy because it's older. Pretty quiet for what it is, but it is kind of heavy. Kind of Desert Eagle size. Then you got your 44 auto mag, which is a beast. Then your Shorty 500 mag sub nose is what I would call it. Not fun to shoot whatsoever. Then you got your 50 cal, that's Desert Eagle. Then you go down to the 44 mag, then you get to the 500. Then you get down to the 44 revolver. I think it's a 44. The next one's a 45-70, which is actually pleasant to shoot. You would think it's gonna hurt your hand like the 500. It actually is not bad. I've shot it a few times and I dig it. This one is a Taurus that's in 460. Shot this a couple of times. It is a beast. It's mainly their hunting gun, I believe. It's not something I shoot all the time. I'd shoot the 45-70 more than I shoot this one. Next one, we're gonna get into the AKs variants. This is 545 by 39. We don't really get these out a lot to play with. I think we need to do it more often. Then you get the Maxim Defense. This is an SBR. I just need to get the correct stock for it. 7.62 by 39. It does have a binary trigger in it. It's a flamethrower and it's very loud. Then you got the Benelli M4. Then we get down to the other shotgun, which is extremely fast shotgun. It's a Fostech. I do have the suppressor and the 25 round drum for it. It's very, very quick. Then I had some parts laying around, so we built an AR, integrally suppressed. So I think that's the OSS suppressor on it. I haven't shot that for a while either. Then we got the SBR and 308 IWI. Extremely loud, because it's 308 and it's short barrel. We don't play with it very often. I'd like to take that break off so I can be able to suppress it. Then you get into one of my first SBRs was Noveski from when he was still alive. I like the gun a lot, shoots great, but it's very, very heavy. I think I weighed it and it weighed like 15 pounds. So I need to shed some weight on that. But it's kind of my first SBR, so kind of really don't want to mess with it, but I do, I don't know. One of my other favorite companies I deal with all the time, GQ Armory, 300 Blackout. He just makes really smooth, lightweight guns, guys. This one I had him built is the upper 6.5 Creedmoor, and the one below that one, this is an 8.6. Both of these are kind of a kick in the ass to shoot. Next one down is a SIG and 300 Blackout, and the one at the bottom of that is a Sword Industries AR standard. And then this is a full auto. I did talk to, the name of the company is Lage, I think it was Lage. You can buy the uppers to shoot 5.56, 9. This one's configured in 45 right now with the suppressor. Now you get into one of my favorite guns, as everybody knows, my H-Car, basically based off the BAR, shoots 30-06. And you guys yell at me all the time, but I don't clean it. I have never cleaned it, and I usually shoot it suppressed, and it always runs. Never had a problem. Then you get the semi-auto BAR, then you got your 1919s, ones in 308 and 30-06. Then you got your MG. The one below the MG is a RPD and 7.62 by 39 belt fed. I haven't shot that freaking forever. This one is a UKM 7.62 by 54. The charging handle is unique just because you hold this, there's a button on this side and you rack it forwards, and you bring it back and that racks and that charges the bolt. So it's a unique charging system, but still fun to shoot. Everybody knows the M249 saw. Below that is a Fight Light with a FRT trigger in it. So much fun to shoot. And then you got the M249 by Ohio Ordnance. Then you get into stupid, is what I call it. You guys seen Johnny shoot this with the coat hanger on the back. Single shot 50 cal. I don't know why we even have a scope on it, to be honest with you. This one, I don't remember the maker of it. I bought it at a local farm store because it was a pretty decent price. Single shot 50 cal. Never shot it, but I can guarantee there's gonna be no kick because it's kind of ridiculously heavy. Then you get into Zastava 50 cal. Never shot that. And I really think we need to get that out. Maybe next time. I got the Barrett. This Barrett was here. This 107, but technically you can't put since this is an older one, you can't put a suppressor on. So I bought another one just so I can get the suppressor. I love shooting this more than I like shooting this just because it has a suppressor. Then you get into the CDX, which is made by the Cadex 50 cal bolt. It's fun to shoot, it's okay to shoot, but after a while, it beats you up. Then you get in the FN 50 cal, which has a side feed for, I think we've shot that a couple of times. Then you got into your 37 millimeters that I came across that I had to have. Then this is what's new that I added. Galotech sent these to me and I dig them a lot for the suppressors. So there's a lot more than last time. I'm getting suppressors extremely quick now. So you got your 338 Lapua, your 5.56, 308, Surefires. These are mainly Surefires on top. Then you got your Dead Airs. Then you've got your Q, which I like the Qs a lot. Then you got the Sig Sauers, the 338. Then you got the Mark 22, because I got the original suppressor for that gun, because I wanted to buy the complete kit. So that's a Barrett suppressor. Then you get your B&T suppressors, your 3 lugs, and then you got your silencer codes, you name it. But that's about it on the suppressors. I mean, I've got, I think 41 or 42 suppressors now. I got this 50 a long time ago. This is a semi-auto, so it's cheaper. I think the new ones now are going for like 60 grand. This one, I think I paid 14 grand for. And semi-auto, you guys can give me all the crap you want. I don't care. It's still fun to shoot. I just don't see myself spending 60 grand when I can spend 60 grand on something for the ranch. Spend 60 grand on something, a gun that you're not gonna shoot very often for full auto. This one is the 4570 Gatling gun. It's not a real one, it's a replica, but it still shoots and it still weighs like 600 pounds. I bought this mistakenly on an auction. Didn't expect to get it. I threw a price at it thinking I wasn't gonna get it and I still got it. So I was a little shocked. But it holds 220 rounds. And now this one, you have to turn it. So these are weights that help feed the rounds in. They're kind of heavy duty weights actually. And then when you know it's getting close, you just turn it as you're cranking the crank. So it's pretty slick. Tippmann 9mm, this was here before. We did change the gears in it. It does shoot a lot faster, I think. We did do a video on it, and in the video, what you guys did not know is we filmed the first part just with the regular gears in it, and I did crank it slower. I totally agree with you guys. The next month when Chad came out, when we filmed, I had it all ready to shoot. And my fault for not looking at the previous footage, seeing how fast I cranked it. But we tried it afterwards, it is much, much faster. These are the newer guns that came in the past couple weeks. As you could tell, this room is getting full. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put them yet. Figure that out soon enough. But the first one was the SPC 10mm by B&T. It comes with the Surefire, the 3 lug, which is great because I have the suppressor to match it, the big mag for 10mm. I don't know how big that mag is, I gotta count it. And then I got the C2 aim point on there, which I dig a lot. Then I got the Daniel Defense one. I think I got this from South Coast Customs, I think in Florida. Nice guys there, in 9mm and SBR with a 3 lug. And it also has a C2. Then I got this little 10mm, just came in actually 2 days ago in the mail. I got this from Global Ordnance. They have a lot of cool stuff, guys. A lot of stuff like this. Lots of ammo, so if you need a source ammo, go for that. I just got this, so I need to soup this up, get it fixed with an aim point on it, and play with it. Then you get into this little guy, which I kind of dig quite a bit. And this one's a DPMS 5.56 shorty. They called it, I think you guys called it online a mini. You guys gave me a lot of shit because of what I paid for it, but when I gave you that price on mail call, that was for everything that was on it. It did come with a suppressor. Got this from a gun store, Mr. Guns in Arizona. He's always got some good quality guns there as well. Then I called up David at Modern Warriors. You know I love those guys. And then I had him build this Rifle Dynamics AK-47. Then I got this aim point on it with a spur mount, which I kind of really dig this spur mount a lot. I never really had an AK that was fully built, tacked out, so to speak. So I had to get David at Modern Warriors tack this, you know, get this all kitted out. It's pretty slick. It's an SBR with a nice suppressor on it. I think this is a dead air suppressor. So Pretty slick little gun, nice and fun to shoot. And then behind Chad on the gun safes, I should have did those first, sorry Chad. These two are Tippmann. This is their new 22. If you haven't seen it, they had one at SHOT Show, and I don't know if they had it at NRA or not, but they put a motor on the back. It's kick-ass. I hope they're gonna come out with it, but it looks like a blast to shoot. The other ones are old school that when Tippmann was, the owner was still alive, he made these. That's 22, and the one on the other side is a 22 as well. They're not full auto. I think the full autos are going for 30 to 40 grand. I don't shoot these at all just because they're older and I do not really want to mess with them, to be honest with you, because they come with cloth belts, and which is not horrible. Now there's one thing, I don't know if we had it then or not. I think we did. If you guys ever seen one of these, this one we're gonna play with. If I can get it out. The backpack for assault. So I've reached out to a couple guys who are on the teams. I said, is this real? Did you guys actually use this? They said yes, but we didn't carry it because it holds 1,000 rounds, and I don't know whose back is that good that can hold 1,000 rounds on their back. But most of them told me they put them in a Hummer so they can lay down suppressing fire with their saw. They just got an unlimited amount of ammo. I really want to play with this and try it out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a pretty good update. As like I said before, it's getting very full. Give me some ideas. Where do you think I should start storing guns at? When we build out to the ranch, we'll probably be doing it out there. The only room I have left really right now is in the barn. So maybe I'll get some Winchester, get some safes out there and put guns in there. But I kind of like them when they're hanging on the wall. It won't look right out there in the barn. But we got the other room built, but that's mainly for the high-end pistols and wine, but maybe I'll put some high-end rifles in there as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit like and subscribe, and take care.